Taurus, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for mid-January 2023. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get right down to business, as always, and start you off with an oracle card here, just so we could dip our toes into energy and see what's going on for the lovely Taurus collective. I hope you're all doing fabulous, my friends. Let's shuffle it up one time here. See what Spirit's got for you, my guides. Talk to me. What's up with Taurus? And yeah, we're just going to look at this first card real quick, then we'll get into the full tarot reading itself. At the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card from the Shadowland Tarot, just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you can lean into, which I always like. It's always interesting. Let's get this card out here. What's up with Taurus, please? Nice and quick, my guides. Talk to me. And the card doesn't always pop out quick. There it goes. All right, so we have this lady who is looking into the past. A lot of you could be in a big time of self-reflection when this card shows up, where there could be some sort of blast from the past. There's a lot of energy attached to this. Could be communication as well. But before we start peeling back all the layers of that, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the January subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you could kindly illuminate that like button by tapping it right on its third eye, you know I'd greatly appreciate it. But into the reading, enough of the promo. Have a look at this lovely lady. So yeah, she is looking behind her in this oracle deck. So you might be doing a lot of reminiscing, thinking about the past. Past situations could come bubbling up for whatever reason. Very common in this time of the year, I'd say. I mean, even though we're past the main holidays, but she is holding that letter. This is somebody who might want to say something, have a conversation, speak their piece. Okay, so whether this is you like wishing you could speak to somebody one more time, or somebody wishing that for you, could just be a conversation because the birds are there, they're in flight. But for a portion of you, there could be something linked to your past that could come bubbling up to the surface in this time. Let's just put her down right there. Let's get into tarot. I always say that doesn't make or break the reading at all. It's just a footnote. But I'm going to get you 3 cards in the upright before we get the intuitive, juicy stuff flowing. Let's shuffle it up for Taurus here. Still using the Smith Tiny Tarot, the most adorable deck in all the land. Let's get 3 cards here. So, last week's reading for Taurus was extremely positive. It was titled A Massive Blessing. So whether it's one that's coming in for you now or one that's being lined up, to me it felt like Spirit has big plans for the Taurus collective. Some beautiful energies that could be showing up. So we're going to hope to keep the optimism flowing. You know, from week to week, energy is always shifting and changing. It's never set in stone. So only take this how it hits for you. Let's get these first 3 out here, because we could be seeing your energy or someone you're linked to. I always say that. I'm sure you know that if you watch tarot readings. Let's get you 3 cards. All right, thank you. All right, 9 of Pentacles. Very independent type of energy, okay? Yeah, I could do it on my own. I got this. Abundant, sturdy. And I will mention this. A lot of the earth signs have been getting heavy pentacle energy, which is good. That's energy that you could vibe with, right? Might be all about those pentacles. Let's get 2 more. That could be a card of manifestations coming up. All right, we have the 6 of Swords as well. You might be on the move. You might be on the go. Or this could be things improving as well. I like this vibe. Okay, I always like when we get the 6 of Swords. It could be action and movement in general, because I'll state this before we start breaking it all down. We have a very standoffish or a stable card into movement, so this could represent change or things freeing up. Let's get 1 more. So now might be a big time of metamorphosis. I'm already feeling that before we even get much further. What do we got? Thank you. Yeah, here's that link to the past showing up just like with that first card. We have the 6 of Cups. I want to caution all the Taurus collective before we even go further, regardless if this is a positive reading or there's warnings involved. The way this is flowing to me, really try your best to make sure you don't get caught up in old patterns, old habits. Okay, that's just something I'm feeling here with the way these cards are flowing. Not bad, but I feel like that needed to be said. But let's go through. I'll give you the classical meanings and archetypes, then we'll get the juicy, intuitive stuff flowing. Position number 1, the 9 of Pentacles. Like I was saying, this could represent a big influx of money. This is a very sturdy, very stable type of energy where somebody's good, okay? It is an energy of independence, like that lone wolf. Like, I can do this. I can conquer the world on my own. For a portion of you, this card could represent the blessings that Spirit has bestowed to you or will be bestowing to you. So once again, good energy. Nothing here seems treacherous as of yet. We still have to clarify it. But the 9 of Pentacles is very sturdy and solid. Okay, and it's independent too. Like, I could do this. I don't need much help. I'm good. Now, moving to the center, we have the Six of Swords. Like I was saying, it's a card of action and movement. So the way I'm seeing this, the message I gave before about not, like, don't revert back to old patterns and habits could be true. But usually this is a card of improvement, of things getting better. But the way it's fitting in with this reading, and it's already tugging at my intuition, is that you need to prepare for some big changes here, especially with what's going on. Well, we'll clarify, but I feel like there could be a lot of change and metamorphosis, hopefully for the better with this card. But it could be things freeing up. So we're really going to want to look at it better. Now, the Six of Swords, all cards have positive and negative. The negative of the Nine of Pentacles in the beginning could be somebody that's a little stubborn. The negative of the Six of Swords could be somebody that is not really paying attention to responsibilities. So there might be somebody in your life that doesn't do what they're supposed to for whatever reason. But on the back end, we got the Six of Cups. Very in-depth type of energy and card. Now, like I was saying, this could be the blast from the past type of energy. This can represent people, of course, too, but when I see this card, I think of memories, I think of history. So the reminiscing or something from the past coming back or returning could be possible with the way these cards are winding out. It could represent a soulmate, right? Like, I know not everybody's watching this for love, but this is someone you might have a very long-lasting emotional connection with, okay? We think of people we've known for almost our whole entire lives when the Six of Cups shows up, all right? There's history in this card. So whether it is a person that you have a very long history with, or whether it's history in general, there's some importance to it. Oh, I just knocked the cards off their moorings here. Let me line them back up for you. But we're really going to want to dive deeper. It's an interesting elemental mix we got going on here, Taurus. So let's do that, my friends. Let's jump on in and clarify. Okay, let's get a good shuffle here for Taurus, please. See what's going on for you. Interesting, okay? So whether it's you or somebody else, hopefully nobody's reverting or making... Let's not even go that route just yet. But yes, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. Let's see what's up with that Nine of Pentacles. And as always, if you're a reader yourself, please feel free to play along. That's why the box is here. If you're feeling any messages you want to give to Taurus, you drop it down in the comments. I don't mind at all. You won't be stepping on my toes. All right, Nine of Pentacles here. Let's see where we're starting. Why is this Nine of Pentacles here? Thank you. Okay, this feels like somebody trying to make the best of something to me. The Ten of Cups in reverse underneath the Nine of Pentacles. Like, yeah, I could do this. I'm fine. Maybe this isn't exactly what I wanted or how I wanted it, but I can make this work. That's the type of vibe I'm picking up off this. So if that's not you, I mean, this could be you just being content. This could be somebody very content with their current situation, all right? Whether it's with people, without people, solo, whatever it might be. This is somebody saying like, all right, maybe it's not ideal, but it's good enough. I don't want to say this is the energy of somebody settling, but it is content. Like, all right, well, maybe it's not everything, but it's pretty damn close. I'd say that's a win in my book, right? I don't feel like necessarily this is somebody, I mean, it could be somebody that's still like a little unhappy, like they have a lot of things, but there's like just that one little thing missing, okay, with the, because we have a 9 and a 10, they're numerically close. I feel like I don't really want to stick to this too much because we have a lot more to go. It doesn't feel bad though, okay, despite what I was saying. Let's see what's up with the Six of Swords. Let's see what this action, what this change is about. Still feeling the positive energy from the last couple of weeks, so it's okay. Maybe you're wanting to change something up, make progress. Let's go in on that. Interesting stuff, my friends. Hey, we got our good friend, the King of Cups, aka Kyle of Cups himself, without a beard, with his cute little eyes showing up here for you. Now, for a portion of you could be having big issues with a water sign here. When I see the King of Cups in reverse, this could be several things, so only take what applies to you. I will say intuitively first, before I give like any strict vibes of what this could be, it is somebody who is having a change of heart. So there might be a situation or something you were having a big change of heart about, or changing your mind, changing a decision, or you're seeing the other side, or somebody could be seeing your side, like perspective. This is very interesting here. Now, if you're not having issues, and that's not the case as well, could be up and down emotions, absolutely shifting things as well, because water energy is very shifty, movable. So we could be seeing like massive changes still. If you've been feeling solid, sturdy, and movable, things could start to loosen up for good or worse. But it's not feeling bad here. I really want to see what's up with that Six of Cups. But let me just show these cards to you. It's an interesting energy, my friends. Okay, so the big vibe I was picking up here is like change of heart, or emotionally you might just be up and down. This could be a little bit of a warning about how one's feeling. And I will say this for a very small percentage of you, you might just be over romantic situations in general. Like, I'm good. Like, I'm good. I don't need any of that. I don't need any of that problems, the BS, the nonsense. I'm good how things are. I got this on my own. So obviously not every Taurus, but let's see what's up with that Six of Cups. A lot of messages coming through this week, but we'll touch on them again during the recap. So why is the Six of Cups here? Quick. Page of Swords, yeah. Someone really might want to talk to you here, okay? For a portion of you, somebody could be coming to you apologetic, right? And I was picking this up in one of the fire signs for yesterday's readings for this week. And we have the Page of Wands in the upright underneath the Six of Cups. Somebody might want to talk about it, right? They might want to bring up the past, bring up how something went down, what happened. So the reminiscing and talking about the past could be big here, but the big vibe I'm catching is like someone really might want to talk to you. Something or someone from the past could turn up or come back around or analyze the past, especially if you're connected to a fire sign showing up here. Now, that's up to you if you're going to entertain that or not, but this does feel apologetic to me as well. So there could be somebody who may feel like they've messed up, or they want to apologize to you or make something right, mend something. Another similar thread that I've been seeing in other earth signs. But yeah, this is absolutely somebody who wants to talk about what happened. All right, so let's go through and do a quick little recap of this before we get the shadow card. And of course, if that's not your story, it's all good, my friends. You can check your other alignments. But in the box here, position number 1, we have the Nine of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups in reverse, though. So this could be somebody with that lone wolf syndrome, like I could do this on my own, I got this on my own, I'm happy how things are. Yes, it might be not as ideal as I'd like it to be, but it's good enough. For a portion of you, this could be an individual that feels like they're missing that one little thing. Like, for the most part, I'm content, but this one thing, I'd have it all. Like, it's an interesting vibe here. Or it could just be that, like, I got this. Moving to the center, we have the Six of Swords with the King of Cups in reverse. Also want to mention we got repeating sixes showing up in the spread, the angel numbers, so look into those. But I'm catching a change of heart. Somebody might be having like massive changes in general, or a change in feelings, in decisions, things like that. They might be changing their perspective. So this is really interesting here. Watch out for issues with water signs. And it could be somebody abandoning love altogether, of course, because you know I don't do love readings, but that could be the message. On the back, we have the Six of Cups with the Page of Wands, and the big vibe I'm catching here is somebody wants to talk about something that has happened already. Like, all right, let's talk about this. Let's not leave this unspoken. No unspoken words, no unspoken topics. Let's just talk about it. So somebody really might want to grab your ear, specifically if you're connected to a fire sign. Doesn't have to be, though. But please take a screenshot. And I know I was giving other messages too. It was really flowing this week, Taurus, so only take what hits. I'm going to get you one shadow card, though. Let's see what's in the shadows for you, my friends. Overall, I wouldn't say this is a bad reading, but could be some little things that pop up. What's going on with Taurus, please? There are some positives to be had. So what's going on with Taurus in the shadows? Using the Shadowland Tarot for this portion just to put a cherry on top of this. What do we got? Thank you. Ace of Pentacles, golden opportunity. Beware of false opportunities in this time as well, okay, with the Ace of Pentacles in the shadows. All right, because usually this is a very, very good card of new beginnings and stuff like that, new opportunities, new beginnings. I would absolutely say keep an eye on your money. Keep an eye on your spending when the Ace of Pentacles shows up in the shadows, okay? Make sure you're not spending too willy-nilly in this time. Save some for a rainy day, but a big vibe with the Ace of Pentacles is opportunities, golden ones. So just beware of people making promises that you know they might not fulfill. Beware of false promises, false opportunities. This tells me in the shadows that you might need to be a little more skeptical. Or there could have been a time in the past where somebody has tricked you, deceived you, and there's something about it that's still sticking within, so you might need to shine some light on it. But Taurus, that's what I have for you this week, my friends. Don't click away just yet, though. I'm going to give you the details of the January subscriber surprise. For the January subscriber surprise, I'm giving away 2 copies of the beautiful, adorable Smith Tiny Tarot. This is the deck I used in this week's readings. So if you'd like to get your hands on this, it's 2 simple things. As always, my friends, first, you must be subscribed, which I'm sure you already are. And second, let me know down in the comments which one of the cards from this week's readings you thought was most adorable. Which one do you like the best? You'll be entered to win, and at the end of the month, I'll announce the winners in my community tab at random. As always, my friends, much love to you, and I'll see you next time.